What? I was expecting an achievement here. What's going on? Good morning. I'm going to be looking at the Treasures of Stormsong Valley achievement today. This exploration achievement requires finding 10 chests. Unlike the Tiragard Sound version of this series, all 10 chests are just sitting there right in the open. You'll find them while wandering through the zone. Non-quest chests typically have the name Small Treasure Chest, but these 10 all have unique names, and you'll see all 10 of them on your minimap as you're wandering through the zone. Given that it's an exploration achievement, I recommend going out and finding these chests yourself. That's part of the fun, right? If you're trying to do that, I'm going to start with the general area where each chest is, and the order will be clockwise from the top right of the map around through the east, south, and west, and ending with the top left of the map. I'm also going to cover the These Hills Sing achievement at the end and briefly touch on 3 Sheets to the Wind, as you'll get items for those 2 achievements while doing this one. Okay, so if you're looking for general areas, here they are. The Weathered Treasure Chest is in a cave on an island. The Hidden Scholar's Chest is in Sagehold. The Sunken Strongbox is beneath the ship, somewhere clockwise between Sagehold and Brennendum, because the next one is the Discarded Lunchbox, which is in Brennendum Square. Next is the Smuggler Stash up in Highland Pass. Then the Frosty Treasure Chest, which is in the Southern Mountains. The Carved Wooden Chest is in Briarback Crawl. The Old Ironbound Chest is in a cave north of Deadwash. The Venture Company Supply Chest is on a boat at the Jeweled Coast. And finally, the Forgotten Chest is at a location called Gale's Rest. And if you're able to find Gale's Rest, you should see the chest, because it's right there. The 2 locations are right on top of each other at the top of the Northwest Mountain. Now specifically, here are our details for the 10 chests. First, the Weathered Treasure Chest. This chest is hard to come by, as there's no reason to be out on this island as you play through the game. I haven't seen any quests out here, and as an Alliance player, there's no nearby flight points or camps or such. Once you get to the island, you'll see the chest icon on your minimap easily enough. The trick is how to get to it, as it's in a cave. The entrance to the cave is hidden behind some trees, and worse, it's a bit tricky to get up the hill to the cave entrance. The entrance here is on the east side of the island, but I climbed up to it by starting at the northwest side of the island, ran up some of the hills, and worked my way around clockwise. Once you're in the cave, there's some mobs to kill, but the treasure is easy enough to find. Coord for the cave entrance are 6512. Next is the Hidden Scholar's Chest. I saw this icon on my minimap when I was in Sagehold, but I spent 5 minutes or so running around looking for cellar doors and whatnot before I decided to see if I could get up under the roof. Turns out, yes, you can, but you've got to go the long way around the building to get up there. Here in the video, I'm just running from the nearest flight point, so you should be able to see how to get there easy enough. The chest itself is at 6039. Access from the stairs that are directly west of that, and you get to the stairs from the south. Continuing the clockwise rotation, the next chest is the Sunken Strongbox, which, wait for it, is underwater. It's sunken. It's under a boat, too. The location is called Port Fogtide, and there's just one boat here, so it's easy enough to get to. For Alliance players, the Tidecross flight point is right there. Just head north and to the east, to the coast, and swim under the boat. Chest coords are 6743. The lunchbox is next. When I was filming this, I got into town and couldn't see the lunchbox and thought that maybe it had several different spawn locations. Searching online suggested not, so I decided to run from the bridge into town and film from there. And then an event started when I got to the bridge. Turns out I had been in a phased part of the zone that doesn't have the lunchbox. If there's not enemy mobs in town, you're not on the right phase. The lunchbox is easy to see, but getting up there is a bit tricky. The building is the rightmost one in town proper, that is, north of the bridge. Coords are 5864. There are 2 noteworthy items in this chest we'll get to at the end of the video, but don't open the luncheon just yet. yes, open the chest, but do not yet open the item that you got from inside the chest. See the info at the end of the video. If you do find this video helping you out, please hit that like button. And if you're looking for more Warcraft achievement videos, consider subscribing. Or, subscribe anyway, because, it helps us out. The Smuggler Stash is next, and it's another hidden treasure, this time tucked away under a dock. Getting to Highland Pass is easy enough. There's a road, and you can get to the lake any way you want, but the way that I came at it here makes it easy to see the chest. Coords for the chest are 59.84. The next chest, I thought for some reason, was near the Amber Waves flight point. And it is kinda, but it's up the river, where the snow is, hence the name Frosty Treasure Chest. This is, again, one of those chests that I saw on my Minimap when I was leveling my main, and I just grabbed it, having to do some exploration to get up there to it, but I grabbed it and opened it just without thinking it was part of an achievement. If you haven't grabbed this chest yet, the path that I run from the flight point here is about the most efficient. Coords are 49.84 straight west, which is straight west, like exactly west from the previous chest, but the route isn't that easy due to the mountains. Chest number 7 is a carved wooden chest, which plays a critical part in the Everyday I'm Truffling achievement. And if you haven't done that quest yet, here's a link to it. The chest contains a pig nose, which when used give you a 15-minute buff that allows you to see truffles. The chest itself is in the crawl, and it is, again, a chest that I saw while going through the quests in the zone and had a heck of a time finding a way to get there. I remember hitting up the crawl half a dozen times for one reason or another and always seeing this chest and never having a clue where it was. You can get close when headed to kill a named mom nearby, and that's when I saw the cliff ledge and its prominent brazier and got the idea to try to get to that ledge from above. The path that I take here in the video is a pretty direct route from the flight point, and the coords that we're looking for are for the chest itself is 44.74, and that's roughly the same coords that you jump down from. So you just have to be way up on the top on the surface and get to those coords, and as you'll see in the video, you just jump down to the ledge. The next chest is in a cave with bears. Do you like bears? They don't like you, unfortunately. If you're on the road north of Deadwash, headed east or west, you'll pass by a broken down cart. The cave is just north of that cart. There's 2 forks as soon as you get into the cave, an upper branch on the left, and then the lower portion accessed on the right. You want to be in that rightwards lower portion. Don't forget to do any mining that you can when you're in the cave. Once you kill the bears, or like this guy, let someone else aggro the bears and kill them for you, you can loot the chest and make progress on the achievement. Cave entrance is at 44.49. The penultimate chest, second to last, up in the northwest part of the zone. This chest is actually on a ship. I remember adventuring with a friend when we saw this chest, and I spent way too long trying to figure out how to get on the ship. I was expecting to climb up onto the pontoons or whatever and then walk onto the ship, but all that's not necessary. There's a rope right there. And if you're facing the right way, you'll see the chest before you're on the boat. The chest isn't in the hold or the captain's quarters or inside or upstairs anywhere. Just right on the outside deck, right next to the poop deck. Anyway, outside. The boat is at 37.23. For my main, the last chest that I got is this one, the Forgotten Chest. There are several ways to get up here. In the video, you'll see me climbing up the mountain from the west, starting at the Seeker's Vista flight point, which is where all the turtle guys are. I started southeast a bit from there and then crossed back, headed north, and I passed one of the ancient Tide Sage scrolls, which is part of the Legends of the Tide Sages achievement. That achievement requires that you find and click on 8 scrolls hidden around Stormsong. I'll cover that achievement soon, and when I do, I guess there'll be a link here on the screen somewhere. One difference between that achievement with those scrolls and this achievement that you're watching right now is the scrolls do not show up on your mini-map, so you have to hunt for them a bit harder. Anyway, back to the achievement. Once you climb to the top of the mountain, you'll find the forgotten chest nestled behind the standing stone. Coords are 4631. Again, there's multiple ways to get to the top of this mountain from the east, south, and west, and like all of these chests, you'll see it on your mini-map when you're close enough. Okay, so now on to the two achievements related to the discarded lunchbox. Inside the lunchbox is an item, but don't open the lunchbox yet. Inside is an item called an unforgettable luncheon, and inside that is a vial of Aurora Borealis, a rare liquor, and also steamed clams. This is a reference to a bit in a Simpsons episode. I'm not sure which episode, but I did find a clip on YouTube searching for Seymour Skinner Superintendent Chalmers Aurora Borealis. Give it a watch if you can. Anyway, so where's the special place? If you took a look at the These Hills Sing achievement, it's eating an unforgettable luncheon at a special place. Credit goes to Alongwe for discovering the spot. It's at the top of the hill at the northeast corner of the Enten encampment in southwest Stormsong, around coords 4170. The best way to get there is from the west, running up through the Entens, and in the video I get there from the flight point from the west. Once you're up on the special hill, standing on the blanket, standing, not on your horse, not sitting down, click to open the luncheon. You'll get the achievement then. Foolish me wasn't recording the moment, but here you can see the aftermath. If you borked it up, you can buy replacement luncheons from Nasty Buck and Brenadem for Alliance, or from Sonya Wraithchild and Warfang Hold for that other faction. And that's it. Oh, one other thing. The Aurora Borealis liquor that you got from the luncheon is one of the items required for the 3 Sheets to the Wind achievement. So if you're trying to do that one, or maybe you just heard about it, that's another achievement that you can pursue. Please click the like button if you survived this far through all the chatter, and subscribe for more BfA achievement videos, plus, well, the other games that I play. Right now, mostly Factorio, and they are billions. If that's your cup of tea, I'll have more as it comes. Thanks, have fun, and good luck.